Testing. Hello, can everyone freaking hear us? I really hope this works. Sorry for the delay. Multi-streaming is very hard, and it's also not even working. Yes, we can hear. Yippee!
Wonderful!
Yay! Yay! Yippee! Okay. Hold on. I'm going to try and pop out this live stream. Oh, I've completely made it disappear. No matter. Alright. I'm going to put this up here, and I'm going to switch freaking... it says that we're live on TikTok too, but I was not able to get that to work at all. So...
I think it is.
It is?
I think it was...
Let's see. Here we go.
Oh, alright, let's...
Hello! Hi!
Hello.
And I just realized, after all this time, I did not set up the window capture to see our donations. So hello, hi, it's me down here fixing the stream. I'm going to do that real quick while you just greet everyone in the chat.
Everyone tell Milo they're doing great.
Everyone tell me I'm the best person in the world and I deserve $1 bajillion.
They have to deal with a lot of tech nonsense.
I sure do.
And have the patience of a saint.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to fix this, and in the meantime, just say hi to the chat.
Of course. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
This is just a little Q&A live stream that we're doing that also has a small announcement. As many of you might know, we are currently crowdfunding for Mandelbrot Hall, and what we're announcing today is a certain trading card that is stream exclusive. So if you donate to our crowdfund on BackerKit, which Milo can send a link for right now.
Yeah. Only some of you are gonna get it though, because freaking we're multi-streaming. So
on YouTube at least.
Sure, I think I can do that.
Yeah.
You know what? It is in the description. Just
Okay.
go to the description.
Well,
it's
there's
right there.
There's a link in the description for our crowdfund, and on it, when you pledge any level as an add-on during the stream only, you can add a Weiss card. Now, this is a trading card, let me get an example.
It's visible on my screen right now, but it's kind of blown out because it's a screen.
We just uploaded a video, and it's there. It's on our YouTube Shorts,
So,
and you can watch it there.
if you're asking how to add the card to your pledge, you can either, if you've already pledged, you can go to your pledge manager and add it on. It's literally an add-on that is available right now and will be for the rest of the stream. Or if you haven't pledged yet, you can pledge any amount as low as $1 and add it on for $5. Yeah, we are currently at $30,000 on our crowdfund, which is incredible. It's only been 1 week.
It's been crazy.
Yeah.
It's been 1 week. It's true. It's been 1 week, which is insane.
Yeah.
The fact that we have hit 30,000 in 1 week is absolutely unbelievable. And there we go. Look, you'll actually be able to see the amount that we raise right there on the screen.
Micah
Except it will be a little offset. Sorry.
Micah says that they've gotten the Weiss card. Woo! Thank you so much.
Yay!
Yay! I think that's like the freaking first Weiss card. Okay.
Patricia, our wonderful musician, says, who's going to be the first to hold a box cutter to the Weiss card like in the trailer? If anyone, once they receive their card, does that would be really funny.
I mean, it'll probably be us because we'll have to order the Weiss card in bulk so we can ship it out. Hi everybody.
Gonzalo just got their Weiss card. Love from Portugal. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh! I think the backer amount has gone up a few hundred since we started the stream. So thank you very much, everyone. Also, sorry I'm a little bit cut off. I don't know whose chair this is. I'm gonna lower it. Oh, that's as far as I go. Oh, the folly of being. Huh?
Adjust the camera.
Okay, wait. Just don't step on the mic though, because the last time that happened, that was a disaster.
People are noticing my Sweden hoodie.
Are you Swedish? What the heck? That's crazy. Like Minecraft. Is Lulu based on Milo as a little Easter egg? Because Lulu looks suspiciously in his likeness. My pronouns are they them. But I mean, I think we're just like quirked up Jewish trans femmes, just trying to live their life, having fun, and looking like Scout from Team Fortress 2. I think that's just the vibes we both have. But she's like a game dev, and I've written like maybe 4 lines of code ever. It was like web design class.
Weiss card purchase. Thank you so much, Clara.
Oh wow, we're at 30,718, 729. We've got a backer train going.
That is absolutely brilliant, everybody. Oh, it's so exciting. It doesn't get old.
It does not get old. Anytime even like any sort of donation comes in at all, we're like, oh! It's awesome. It's so cool. Also, oh, you know what? I bet the reason I couldn't see the live was because I was logged in.
Yeah.
That's probably it. I'm also going to be reading the live chat on Instagram and TikTok and other stuff. So if you see me on my phone, it's not because I'm like uninterested.
Milo is on their phone because they're very uninterested in what everyone has to say.
Kids these days are always on their iPhone.
I don't care about you all.
This is sarcasm.
This is sarcasm.
We are very thankful for all the support.
I wouldn't toil over Streamlabs settings for like a whole 20 minutes just so I could do this if I didn't care so much. And the chat is right. We are almost at 1,000 backers.
Wow, I bet we could get to 1,000 backers on this stream.
I think we can.
And if we could, I'll jump around very fast.
You'll do the gritty for 2 minutes.
I won't do the gritty, but I will jump around very fast.
Jump up, and get down. How do you jump up very fast? As in, like, you're gonna go up really high really fast? Or, like, you're gonna, like, go up and down really fast?
No, going from not moving to moving it in, like,
yeah, you'll just have to see if we hit 1,000 backers.
Does the MBH fandom tag work here on YouTube? I think it does. I'm pretty sure it does, like...
It should.
Yeah, tags work on YouTube. I don't think they're used that often, but they should work. Hold on. Let me take a look at what the Instagram chat has to say.
So, aside from the Weiss card, which is obviously what the big announcement is, you might have seen the video already. If you haven't, then for everyone who's come in just now, we have a Weiss trading card that is available on our crowdfund now. It's a stream exclusive. It'll only ever be available during our live streams. But besides that, this is a casual Q&A, so if you have questions for us, we love to chat with the chat, and yeah.
Dude, I think that, I don't know how. Oh no, wait, our stream is live on Instagram. It just refreshed. For a second, I just saw like the stream, like the starting soon stream on Instagram, and like I think 5 years just came off of my lifespan.
You thought that it was like a 10-minute delay or something.
Yeah, I mean it still might be. Who knows? I want to eat the word Flimpo. Fascinating.
You know, Flimpo is a fried egg jellyfish, and I can't say that those actually taste like a fried egg, but they do look like them.
How do you guys make money and afford to pay the people working on it? Well, the people working on it is us. So hopefully we make just enough money to pay us to work on it. But the ideal thing is we make a lot of money and we can pay other people, not just us, to work on the episode. But that all depends on how the crowdfunding goes. After all, we still have 40 days left to go. And I think we just got backer number 996, bringing our grand total to 30,815.
That is amazing, everybody.
OMG, Patricia Taxon is here. Patricia Taxon freaking scored the trailer and will be scoring the episode soundtrack, or at least a good chunk of it.
Someone asked about the name Mandelbrot, and someone, Lizard with a pen, said Mandelbrot was a guy. Mandelbrot was indeed a guy.
Yes!
A mathematician.
Benoit Mandelbrot was a mathematician, known for the Mandelbrot set, which is a fractal.
A fractal. It has nothing to do with the German / Yiddish cookie.
Bread.
almond bread. So it's really funny that he's named that. The guy's not even German. Are you on Kara? I'm not on Kara.
No, not currently.
Mainly just because I don't want to make a new account for a thing. If someone makes me get a new app, I'm gonna mutate. If people really start using it a lot, then maybe we'll see.
Where will you release the episode? So if we get funded, the pilot episode will be released for free on YouTube.
On YouTube for free. That's right. I mean, we just want to make sure that, like, regardless of the crowdfund, that, like, you know, the episode is put out publicly for free. Also, I'm just checking to see if the video is, like, all uploaded properly.
Where is Mandelbrot Hall? Like, where in the world? Mandelbrot Hall is in Southern California. You can actually read a little bit more about it on the crowdfund page. Whether or not you're donating something, we appreciate you checking it out nevertheless, and there's more information on it there.
Which part of Sweden is Reed from? Upstate?
I was born in the States. I have like extended family that are from like near Gothenburg.
I need to transfer the video to my phone so we can upload it on Instagram because it did not go live on Instagram.
I saw someone ask about Dimension 20. Yes, I just finished watching Junior Year. Very good.
Wait, you like Dungeons and Dragons? You're kind of a nerd. I hope you know that.
Any fan art you've wanted to see that you haven't gotten yet, or gotten a ton of, no reason. You know, we've
gotten a lot of
We've gotten a lot of fan art. We actually have a fan art wall, which is really cool. We just print out all the fan art.
It's so cool and right off camera, you can never see it.
We print out all the fan art that we find and put it on our door.
Yeah, for a show that isn't out yet and like has like you only know like what the characters look like, there's a lot of fan art.
Yeah, it's kind of incredible.
It's
honestly.
impressive.
Fan art that I'd like to see. I mean, I'd like to see any fan art.
Yeah, I'm not picky.
I don't know. Maybe some Joe and Lulu fan art would be nice. You might have seen the post that Reed made recently of them for Pride. Yeah, happy Pride, everyone.
Happy Pride. Imagine being LGBT and owning an animation studio. It would be pretty embarrassing if one of us was like that. But like, if all three of us were...
999.
Oh my gosh, we're at 999!
999, one more and I'll jump around really fast!
You'll jump up and get down! Jump! Okay, hold on. I'm choosing a thumbnail. A very integral part of making a YouTube video or an Instagram video. I don't know. I stepped on a plastic thing.
Are your characters inspired by any of you or of your friends? How did you come up with them? What's your favorite character you've created? Yes, characters that, especially for something like this where it's contemporary, it's in art school, these characters are all like an amalgamation of a lot of the people that I know, of all of our friends, because that's how you write a realistic character.
Yeah, talk to people.
As the creator, I won't say my favorite character if I do have one. Just for favoritism reasons, they're like children.
Yeah, you can't pick a favorite child.
But, I mean, for generally, as writing advice, I would always recommend, basing traits, if not, entire characters. You can't just, like, rip someone's personality out of them, but there's,
maybe you can't.
But there's a lot of benefit to, studying what just regular people are like and applying that to your characters.
Also, I just saw, so the video's live now on Instagram, and it just said, achievement, you've posted 125 reels. And I'm like, really?
Wow.
Oh, God, I need to get a life.
How do I go about getting a clown major? So the way
what do you mean getting?
So
What do you mean getting?
The major,
like getting the degree, a clowning degree.
Oh, I thought you meant like bagging one. Like, I was like, I don't know, just to have that like nerd riz, that clown riz.
Well, I was assuming you meant the degree. In which case, I think there are.
I'm jumping up and down too, but off camera. My time in the spotlight. Oh shoot! My Awala water bottle has been knocked over. Oh my gosh!
Why'd you say it's government name? You're not sponsored.
I'm not, but it's funny because saying the word Awala water bottle like the full phrase is funny. 1,001? Oh my gosh, you
Wow,
guys!
thank you so much, everybody. That is incredible. 1,000 people have backed our campaign. That is
1,000
amazing.
people have backed our campaign, and that's freaking so cool. And I'm never going to get over this feeling ever. And it's kind of insane that we just kind of have to keep doing this for 40 days.
Animators moving rapidly. Call that Studio Flimpo.
Whoa! That's a good one. I am surprised we have not come up with that before. We have
Hell yeah.
hell yeah. Studio workplace mandated stimming session begins now. When I backed it, it said 1,006. Oh my god, is it catching up? Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see. If it stays at like 1,001, that person did lie, or they were just from the future.
I think there's like a handful of like canceled pledges, so maybe BackerKit just is counting those.
That's true. That's true. Did any of you? Okay, here's a question. Have any of you heard of the Magnus Archives? Mandelbrot Hall gives me that vibe for no reason. I don't know, Reed. Have you heard of the Magnus Archives? Have you ever heard of it?
Reed here is actually a fairly prolific Magnus Archives fan artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least that was like peak hyperfixation back in 2020, 2021.
In the Studio Flimpo animation reel on one of our first videos on social media, there's like a very short clip of
like
one of
less
Reed,
than a second.
literally less than a second. It is like 4 frames of Reed's animation. I believe it's of Tim Stoker.
Yeah.
From the Magnus Archives, and like all the Magnus Archives fans in the comments are like, Tim Stoker?
But for that matter, I've also listened to all of the Magnus Archives.
I haven't finished it all. I've only gone up to like season 2. But I intend to finish it, so if you spoil it, you'll be on my bad side forever and evies.
How do you make an animated series, and what does it take? Well, it
a
takes
lot of money and time.
a lot of money, time, and work.
Don't have
And
too many
creative
friends.
problem solving.
Yeah.
To work around the fact that you don't have a lot of time and money.
Your older relatives are never going to understand what you're doing, really. But they will kind of get the idea if you just tell them that you're doing cartoons. They will recommend you their family friend who does need a logo for their dentistry, their dentist's office, though.
Yeah, being any kind of artist just means that you will at some point get asked if you do graphic design.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, we are very. I think we just hit we were at 1,003. We are just about to hit 1,000. We just hit 1,004. We are just about to hit 31,000.
Wow.
And if we do, I need to think of like a quick mini thing that I'm going to do once we hit 31,000.
If we hit 31,000, Reed and I will high five really hard.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like Adventure Time.
Have you guys has anyone ever told you guys that you're pretty gay? No. Never. Can my cat audition to voice Maisie is voicing Weiss, unfortunately. Oh wait, Rebecca just backed. Thank you. That's
Thank
one
you
of my
so
friends.
much.
That's one of my. Back in my day, I was a YouTube storytime animator, and I went to the VidCon multiple times, and I talked to people and met some cool people there, and that was one of them. Thank you, Rebecca. Hope you're doing well.
How long did it take to decide on Weiss's name between all of you? So I actually decided on Weiss's name by myself, and the reason why, and this might make some German speakers a little upset, is because in English, the way you pronounce Weiss has the letter Y in it. And all of the main characters of Mandelbrot Hall have a vowel sound in their names. If you say them out loud, you'll be able to hear them. And Weiss is sometimes Y. Now, this doesn't work if you pronounce it the proper German way.
Weiss.
But it does if you are American.
Weiss.
Weiss.
And Weiss does indeed mean white in German. We know.
Yes, she is a white cat.
I love Adventure Time. What's your favorite character? My favorite Adventure Time character is Prismo, probably.
My favorite Adventure Time character is answer is probably changed. It's probably either Marceline or Jake.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I forgot about like the ones that are also there. Of
There's
course.
Vimo.
Yeah, and then there's Simon, of course.
God, Simon is such a
Simon
great
and
character.
Betty, man, that's like if Toxic Yaoi or Toxic Yuri was like straight. Hell yeah, Marceline. So someone said answer me, but I didn't see what they asked before, so I'm answering you now.
I also grew up on Dragon Tales Patricia.
PBS Kids is the reason why Gen Z is the way they are,
Oh, we hit
and Gen
31.
Alpha is the way they aren't. What?
We hit 31,000!
Oh!
Thank you so much, Antonio. You said you upped your pledge. Thank you so much.
you.
Wow, this is incredible.
This is freaking yes, 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 yes. You guys have to high five really hard, and I'm gonna move out of the way because I might die if I stay in the middle.
Alright, so we look at each other's elbows for this. We might whiff a couple times. Alright, that was pretty good.
It's like here.
Yeah!
Yeah, that was
Alright.
really hard.
Adventure time!
Adventure time.
My hand is tingling.
Yay! Which way is the stream happening? Oh yeah, it's happening over here.
Hi.
That is so cool. And holy crap, there are 12 people on the backer train right now. Choo
Wow.
choo. Why did I say that? What are other media / shows you enjoy and recommend? Also indie recommendations. You know, we did just finish Carol and the End of the World.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a pretty good watch. If you're looking for adult animation that is, not just like pure comedy, Carol and the End of the World is a great miniseries to watch. We just finished it last night. It was a good time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really, really nice, really nice. I can't explain it, but your outfits are deadly cool. Thank you. My grandma gave me this shirt, and I think
Red
my
is
grandma.
Sans. I just Red is Sans.
Oh
Red
no!
is Sans. I just.
Oh no! What? Why are you Undertale?
I've just got like basketball shorts.
I just
on
realized
and
I'm wearing a
swimming
shirt
hoodie.
that my grandma gave me, and my shorts that my grandma gave me. Someone put the Meine Mama hat mir einfach erlaubt, dass ich Cola trinken darf. Wie cool ist das bitte? Sie sagt ich Fortnite und trink Cola. Yippee!
Milo did that just because we hit 31,000.
It's
Milo,
true.
no, Milo just got possessed.
It's true. We have no. Sorry, I'm just reading the chat really fast. Do you guys like Splatoon? In theory, yes, but everyone's so good at it that every time I get on an online match, I get smoked, and I'm like, I can't get good at. I have a job. I can't play Splatoon all day. I go on and I just get like splatted immediately.
Do you guys have any advice for someone who wants to make a cartoon but is bad at writing?
Get good at writing first.
Okay, get good at writing or find people to collaborate with. There's a lot of jobs in making a cartoon that don't only involve making the story or animating the characters. There's background art, there's visual development, there's sound design, there's production management, there's all sorts of things that you need a lot of teamwork to be able to make a cartoon. So my advice is find other people who want to make a cartoon and see what they're good at.
Yeah. But seriously though, even if you aren't going into a field that's like story centric, get better at writing. It will literally benefit you no matter what you do, even if it's like not an art field. If you know how to tell a good story, you'll just like be good at like convincing people to go with you to like events.
So someone's
It's
asking
true.
how to find the Weiss card if you've already backed. So you can go on into BackerKit and add like an add-on onto your current pledge order.
Yeah.
You should, if you go to manage pledge, you can add on anything that you want to add.
Yeah, and if you haven't pledged yet, you can get a main pledge and then get the Weiss card as an add-on. And obviously, if you don't want to spend too much on the main pledge, there is a Flimpo tip. You don't get anything back; it's just like $1, and then you can get Flimpo tip and a Weiss card. Although
Yes.
it does pair well with many of the bundles, but you know we're biased.
Opinions on Sweden.
I don't know. You're the only one who's been to
Yeah,
Sweden.
I have only actually gone once, and it's really funny because it was like in the middle of winter, so it was like really cold. But it was very nice, like even though I was like in the middle of nowhere. It's very pretty. I got to go mushroom foraging. It was like, it was very nice.
It's I'd love to go at some point. Also, someone said, "What are your guys' opinions on Neil Ciceriga, aka Lemon Demon?" There is literally a Lemon Demon poster just off camera. Shout out to Neil, the only man. And someone also said, "Do any of you have personas?" I do. I'm the resident. I'm the resident furry. I don't know about these guys though. They're just normal.
Reed's like a half furry. Reed's like a werewolf furry.
Yeah, he's only a furry during the full moon. And what other indie animations do you guys like / recommend? Actually, Evan, who makes Lumi and the Great Big Galaxy, is really great. I think their crew's backer kit is actually gearing up to start in the next couple of weeks. And I highly recommend you support them because they're super cool. And Kakapon Studios' Hearts of Titan is ending in like just a few days on backer kit, and they're also super cool.
Yeah.
Can I get Milo to watch Pompoko, or have they seen? Have I seen it already? Have I seen the furriest studio? Of course I've seen Pompoko already.
We actually watched it fairly recently.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Shout out to trying to remain human despite the circumstances.
Someone asked the best place to post fan art so that we can see it. We are on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And Twitter and Instagram are probably the best places. You can tag us. You can tag Mandelbrot Hall. If you want to contribute to the bingo, you can look on our backer kit page and tag it as #MBHFandom. And that'll contribute to our bingo, which you can, again, look at on our crowdfund page. But Twitter and Instagram are usually your best bets. TikTok and YouTube work as well, but they're less image-friendly.
They are less image-friendly. If it's easy for us to screenshot it, then do that instead. And someone, sorry for the guy that was spamming Thug Shaker. I just put you in the gay baby jail, also known as the YouTube timeout zone. So you won't be able to chat for like another 5 minutes. That's all. Reading the chat again. It's all Thug Shaker. Can you guys say things in the chat now so that we can see you?
I mean, just.
Oh wait, I guess we can scroll up, but just make sure it scrolls back down at the
Yeah,
end.
I'll scroll back down.
Okay. Will Wood and the Worm.
Someone mentioned Ramshackle, that's why I was like.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I actually met Z Chen very briefly at Toronto Film Fest, and our great friend Sam Baird was an FX animator on Ramshackle, and freaking, it's awesome. Tom Schock, the voice of Albert Boner, was in Ramshackle, so freaking, I really hope that project continues. It's great. The visual style is super unique, and it's super cool. Shout out to Z Chen and the Ramshackle crew. Opinions on Hell of a Boss. I tested for Hell of a Boss and I got rejected. So they suck! Just kidding. We have so many friends who work on the Has Been Hell of a teams. They're all super cool.
I personally haven't watched Helluva, but yeah, we know a lot of people who work on it, which is very cool.
Yes. Let's see. I want to animate, but haven't been able to find more simplistic style that I like. Do you have any advice? I mean, you can just try. Just try starting with a bouncing ball for like learning animation. Just go with you will learn very quickly when animating that adding detail is only going to make things harder for you. So just try animating anyways, and you will start to realize that the simplistic style happens very much automatically.
And you don't have to start by drawing like a person.
Oh God, no! And
You
honestly,
really
you really
shouldn't.
shouldn't. Yeah.
Start by, drawing a bouncing ball, a flour sack, a pendulum. If you look up like first animation exercises, those are a couple.
Almost universally, it's like
Yeah, those are great.
bouncing
ones to
ball,
start.
pendulum.
You know somebody from every indie animation. This like industry is very small.
The animation industry already is very small,
Yeah.
and the indie space is even smaller.
Everyone knows everyone.
Everyone knows everyone. So if you're planning on being an animator, be nice to people, because if you aren't, everyone will know. That's not a joke at all, by the way.
Yeah, you can get blacklisted.
I mean, blacklisted makes it sound like there's a big official scary list
Yeah,
that if you
no,
put your
it's-
name on, you never get a job forever. But it's like, actually,
It's more
no,
just word of
Steve's a
mouth.
bit of a douche. Like, let's not hire him for cleanup. Let's see. Do you guys know Drawfee? Of course. Actually, we were thinking of doing some sort of draw pile stream later, like next week, and that might be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be a bit of setup to get ready.
Yeah, which I'll be doing before the stream starts, as I've learned today. But I think it'd be fun either way. What are the Mandelbrot Hall characters' special interests? I like how it's just that
Iris
phrase.
is cat.
Iris is. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
Just cats in general.
I can answer that Lulu's is definitely just like games in general. And I wouldn't, I don't know how much it's a special interest. I guess it could be, but Maven is very focused in on doing film as his one thing. He really isn't interested in too much else.
Will y'all show the holographic Weiss card, or we just have to wait? So we actually really genuinely didn't expect people to want a Weiss card, so it's not in production. But we do have holographic cards, and we can show you those, or at least one of those, right now. I don't know which one it would be. I guess it'd be one that we're willing to show on screen. Yeah, because like we have the holographic cards, and they mostly look like that, just with a different decal on the side. Can I ask if any of you are doing Art Fight? I did talk about it in the Patreon Discord. I just have no idea how to do it. Oh, here we go. This is a holographic card. This is normal Jimmy.
The holo doesn't really show up too well on on camera.
Not really. It shows up better in today's video, honestly. It shows up super strong. But we have cards, just not specifically the Weiss Holo one. But we're going to manufacture it as needed once we start manufacturing.
Someone in Instagram, Skeletons Are Dyslexic, asked what inspired us all to do animation. Honestly, I just really liked cartoons. all the time.
I like it.
I mean, I watched SpongeBob maybe nonstop as a child. I don't know, it's a really cool medium to tell stories.
Yeah.
I've like always been like, I've always been like someone who draws, and like when I was like actually being like, what do I want to do? I realized like it kind of like animation combines like music, it combines acting, it combines drawing, and like so it's like all just in one thing, and I love all of those things. So I was just like, yes, I'm gonna do that.
Just saw the cards and I'm begging, where and when can I get these? Literally right now. And I mean right now because during the stream specifically, the Weiss card is available, and it's only available during the live stream. You can go to our backer kit. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's in our description. If you're watching this on TikTok or Instagram, it is in our bio. And you can get those cards as perks or as add-ons. The Weiss card is specifically just an add-on. But if you want to get the Weiss card, you should probably do it now because, I mean, we started the stream late, but I don't know how late we'll be streaming. So.
Yep.
But where the backer kit isn't linked on in the stream
I mean, it should be.
The backer kit should be linked.
It should be linked in the description, but literally, if you Google backer kit Mandelbrot Hall, it will show up.
Yes.
But it should be in the description or in our bio. But we had a whole kerfuffle with stream setup, so I don't know if the description really says what it says it does. So We'll see. And if you can't get the card right now, you can't pledge with money, that's totally fine. You sharing and talking and watching this project really genuinely does so much more support than you would expect.
Which Mandelbrot Hall character was created first? Jackie.
Jackie was first.
It all started with Jackie.
Yep. What was the last one? Do you remember?
I think it actually was Jimmy.
It was Jimmy, because I was like the one who like did.
Oh yeah, that's right. It
Yeah.
was Jimmy. That's an interesting. That's kind of nice little bookends. I don't know. What are your favorite character designs you've made? I mean, I didn't make any of the character designs for Mandelbrot Hall, but I did design Albert Boner from the Everything Is Okay show, and he rocks. He was a little doodle on my color theory homework.
I did like making Weiss. It's fun to make a character that you can draw literally with like one line and a couple dots.
Mm-hmm.
Is a Discord server been considered? So there already is a Studio Flimpo Discord server that's exclusive to Patreon. If you support us on Patreon, you get access to that Discord server. There is not a public one for Mandelbrot Hall specifically. We could do something like that, but we're really not sure just because logistically it's a whole thing.
Yeah, we just need to figure out a lot of stuff with moderating.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Would you rather have unlimited bacon, but no more games?
Or games. Unlimited games, but no more games.
I think I would take unlimited games.
Unlimited games.
But no more games.
Oh, alright. Any fun facts about the Mandelbrot Hall characters?
Let me think. Jimmy is from Missouri, and he has a twin brother.
Let's see. Maven is a film major.
Maven is from Northern California.
Van Discords are a vehicle for horror and strife that you cannot comprehend. Well said, Patricia. That's sort of why we want to make sure moderation is solidified before we do anything like that, and why our current Discord is not public.
Any specific reason why you chose Weiss to be a cat and not a dog or some other animal? Cats in general are just like the easiest to have in like a college dorm as like an emotional support animal.
Despite like a hamster, or like or I
mean,
despite. Despite
not a hamster. Hamsters are not like emotional support animals.
No,
most
but
of the
they're
time.
small and you can have them in a
Yeah.
dorm without anyone knowing. And let's see.
Is Iris a furry? Please say yes. Iris is incredibly offline.
I feel like she doesn't know
She's
what
chronically
So
offline.
I don't know if Iris fully understands what furries are, but I think she would think they're neat.
Yeah. Also, holy crap! When did we get 31,166?
Wow, that's incredible.
Holy
Wow.
cow! Thank you all.
Thank you.
Is it in USD or your local currency? Our local currency is USD. And on BackerKit, it should have the funds listed in USD. It also may convert to whatever local currency you're using, or it may show both. But we're funding in US dollars because we are in the United States. Let's see. What shows inspired your styles other than just to animate in general? Let's see. I mean, for Mandelbrot, there was Madoka.
Yeah. Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah.
The line style, the pencil in particular, was inspired by OKKO.
Yeah. And shout out to the people that specifically understood that it was from OKKO. Like, when we made the video the other day about, like, our pencil line. Super, super fun. And let's see, what's another one? Honestly, we figured out how to draw, like, the glasses of the characters that have glasses. Is that your meds timer?
Yeah.
We figured out how to draw the glasses from the side when we watched some Masaki Yuasa flicks. And, like, specifically The Night is Short, Walk On Girl. And did we watch another one? Or was it just that one?
I think it was that one that particularly inspired the way that the glasses are drawn from the side.
Yeah. I'm going to... You've got Instagram open. Why don't I check TikTok? Oh my gosh! We just got a $1.50 Canadian patron. Thank
Yay,
you
thank
for
you.
whoever... Oh wait, I don't need to say whoever. Vinny. Vinay. Vinay. I can't say for sure how to pronounce that name, but thank you for becoming a patron. And I'm also making sure that the stream did not freeze, because it's exactly 5 o'clock, and it's very likely that I set the stream to last for exactly 1 hour.
Did you really?
I don't know. You might have to refresh.
It looks like it froze.
It froze?
Yeah.
Can you refresh the page? Let's find out if we're live. If everyone's there, please say hi.
Okay, we're fine.
We're fine. Hello. And
Hello.
hi.
It's just the chat stopped updating
On that
on
specifically.
Streamlabs.
Okay.
Is Daisy down here?
I don't know. Is she back here? Where's Kitty? We're looking for our cat.
It's gonna bring her down, but I didn't
What's
see
the
it.
hardest part of animating? Fluffy Rand says. Honestly, it's just it depends. Sometimes there's really involved movements that you have to plan out for in animation that are like really involved, and when there's a lot of detail on the character designs, that's difficult. But in terms of just like general what's hard about animating, it's probably just the toil of it. It takes a lot of continual effort, and it takes a long time to do, so you have to be really patient.
Also, those of you on TikTok, we can see your chats now. The multi-stream chat did not work for TikTok, but I literally can see you guys right now. So if you want to say your chats, they're right here on my phone device. And I
think the multi-stream only worked for YouTube. the
Okay,
chat.
well, that's kind of funny. Oh, there we go. There's all our chat back. There we go. We just had to... Jesus Christ, we missed so much.
The girl.
The girl! The girl! Oh my gosh, we hit 10, we hit 10 backers. As in 1,010.
Wow,
My goodness, thank you
so
all.
much. Someone asked if we're excited to go to Lightbox in October. Yes, we are.
Heck
very
yeah, we
excited.
are.
Yeah.
We went last year when we were still brand new and fresh, and we still kind of are.
Yeah, we were hot off the presses.
In terms of being public on the internet. But it's very exciting because a lot of people recognized us then, and we're really excited to meet more people this year.
Will you ever show what the characters' rooms look like? We do! We have videos where we show Jackie and Maven's dorm room. And I think we've designed Joe and Lulu's room, and Iris. At least I have the floor plans somewhere. I'm the location designer.
Lightbox is an expo or a convention that takes place in Southern California in October. It's an animation expo.
Yeah, it takes place in hot and sunny Pasadena, California, which is basically fancy Los Angeles. When I say fancy Los Angeles, I mean it's a part of Los Angeles, because Los Angeles big. And it's super cool. It's very fun. We were there last time, and we'll be there again with a booth. So if you're in the California zone, why don't you come on down? I should come meet you fellas someday. That would honestly be
That
the
would be
easiest,
very
because
cool.
I believe Patricia's in California, and last time I checked, Lightbox will still be in California. So that would actually work out quite well.
Yes.
And we will be there the entire length of the convention. So.
Oh yeah, the whole freaking time. Oh man, I think someone has been literally begging Reed to say something in Swedish.
My brain is like, I've literally like blanked on like every Swedish word I learned.
Okay, what's
Or I
happy
know,
birthday?
like I know, tack is just thank you. That's
Oh, I thought you
basic.
were gonna say happy birthday, and you said talk, and I'm like, okay, I don't know a lot of Swedish, but I know that that's not happy birthday.
What did you guys think of In Weiss We Trust? It was a lot of fun, and Milo was so stressed while setting up the stream, but seeing you guys spam that did make me happy.
Yes, yes, it did make me very happy. Any advice on how to promote? This is from TikTok. This is from Doomers WT on TikTok. Any advice on how to promote an independent project? I feel like you guys have a lot of style, and you did it in a very charismatic and nice way. So we have the advantage of not minding appearing on camera, which is actually a thing that a lot of animators have trouble with, and that's totally fine. But the big thing is that we just made videos
constantly. We made 3 a week for 6 months, showing the behind the scenes and just being open about it. Also, when you make videos and short form content, you need to get people's attention in the first 4 seconds. Ren has coined it the shouting out the car window hook or something to that effect.
Yep.
And I couldn't agree with that more. It is quite exactly that. So if you don't want to show your face or record your face or your voice, then just show behind the scenes work and rely on that. Opinions on AI art?
We are almost at 31,000.
Yeah!
That is incredible.
Awesome. That's really cool. If everything goes the way y'all want with Mandelbrot Hall, will it end up on TV/streaming or stay on YouTube? It really depends. To be clear, the pilot episode that we are funding will be on YouTube for free, regardless. That much is known. But as far as the future, it all depends on what is best for the series. We don't know. It's so far in the future, we have no idea.
Marie Loves Coffee says, do you guys have an idea on how much shipping internationally is going to cost? I want merch. So if you check on the backer kit page in particular and you look at the specific pledge levels, you just click see more details.
Yeah.
You can see the estimated shipping costs. We can't tell you exactly what they'll be right now because we ship with the USPS and shipping rates are out of our control. They change. But we have put our best estimates there. Usually international shipping is anywhere from $15 to $30 US.
Yeah. Which sucks,
but that is how it is.
It's how it is. We ship with USPS, which is by far the cheapest shipping service we have here in the United States. But the good thing is that all our merch is pretty light. It's like cards and posters and stuff. So shipping is not as bad as it could be, but still sucks. But all the estimated shipping is right there on the page. If the Mandelbrot Hall characters would visit Europe, where would they want to visit? Let's just say they don't want to visit Europe. Just kidding. I should clarify I'm a citizen of the UK. I can make that joke. I don't even know if I can. Brexit. Did you see that Troye Sivan thought that the UK was no longer part of Europe, the continent? Like he thought it physically left, and he said the whole time I've been calling it the UK and Europe tour. Does Weiss's pronouns?
Maybe.
Is it gonna have an intro? Great question. So we are going to have. Oh, thank you, Oaku_O for the $5 on Patreon. Thank you very much. We have
one of our stretch goals.
Yeah, that's one of our stretch goals.
A fully animated intro to Mandelbrot set by Jonathan Colton.
Jonathan Colton's the guy who did Still Alive in Portal and Want You Gone in Portal 2, by the way. We can't believe that either. But he has graciously allowed us to use that song. But we'll only really be able to animate it in full if we get to that stretch goal. But I feel like we're at least going to use that song in some capacity regardless. We have to. It's freaking Mandelbrot set, and the show's called Mandelbrot Hall. Chat is disappearing. Oh, great. I love that song and Portal. Finally, I feel like I've been asking this question for 15 minutes. I'm sorry, Javron. There's so many people in the chat, and there's so many platforms, and we're trying our very, very best, but all of you are being so patient. UK, more like you gay.
True.
An end song, perhaps? That's also true. We'll probably be using the same song as that. It is really funny that I'm only the 3rd highest billing musician involved with this project, says Patricia.
Hey, Weird Al's not doing any music.
Yeah, so technically that bumps you up to number 2. For Lightbox Expo, will you guys be there all 3 days? Yes!
Yes.
Yes, we will.
We will also have a table there. this year. So
An exhibitor booth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so if you want Mandelbrot merch, you can freaking be in Lightbox and get it there. Maybe not all of it, but some of it, and we might even sign it.
did you watch the Backyardigans as kids? I didn't.
I did.
I saw commercials for it, but I never watched it.
As a person dating a British person in a gay way, can confirm the UK is you gay. Yeah. Sorry, I can't get over dating a British person in a gay way. That's a fascinating. That's just a fascinating turn of phrase. Let's see. How did you guys get Weird Al?
Connections.
Yeah, New York Times style. No, just kidding.
And he's very nice. That's like the other.
He's super nice. He's genuinely so sweet, and he offered to do the lines. We gave him the brief. I'm gonna be real. Jimmy does not have like a whole lot of lines, and before he recorded them, he said like, oh, so like 2 to 3 lines per take. He was recording them beforehand, and we were like, yeah, 2 to 3 lines. That's totally fine. And then we got his lines back, and he had recorded like 8 takes of the first line.
And we like watching it, like listening to it for the first time. We were just like, how many is he gonna do?
I think
Yeah.
Milo meant 2 to 3 takes per line.
Oh!
They said it in the
Foiled
wrong-
again.
Ugh. Curse my, like, inarticulation in front of an audience. Is it possible for y'all to collaborate with Jiraiya for Mandelbrot Hall? Possibly. I mean, we already have, like, 2 musicians on the episode score now. I don't want to too many cooks it. But, like, it's very likely that he'll probably do something. I don't know. It depends on if he's available. He's touring like crazy right now.
Have you reached the other indie studios who might have already launched series to ask for advice? If so, who, and what's the best advice they gave you?
Oh my god, all the time.
Yeah, so one that comes off the top of my head, and this isn't a series but a short, but Studio Heartbreak, which is making The Lovers. We've chatted with them, and honestly, I don't know like the best advice they've given, but they've given a lot of great advice. Probably just stuff to do with like leading up to the crowdfund.
Yeah, they're just saying like build an audience first. That's honestly like the best advice we've gotten across the board.
And I think definitely has worked in our favor.
Oh, someone said for an indie animation, is a long ass title better or like a really concise one? And I will say it wraps around. Like definitely concise and Googleable is what you want, but like maybe there's a theoretical limit to that, and if you just made something that was like incredibly weird but still very memorable, it might just work.
Yeah, I think it all comes down to being memorable.
Yeah, and Googleable, really.
Yeah.
Like those really long anime titles, like That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Like, I'll never forget that. Time to mention Lemon Demon, Weird Al. Time to mention They Might Be Giants in some weird way. I mean, Jonathan Colton's basically the closest thing we've got to They Might Be Giants.
Someone said, I can tell y'all read Homestuck. Actually, none
None
of us.
None of us did.
None of us did.
You just made a homophobic remark.
On Pride Month. No, just kidding. I don't know. We've got friends that read that.
Yeah,
have
we
read
have
Homestuck.
lots of friends who read Homestuck, so you know.
Yeah, I'm sure it's pretty good.
I was surrounded by people that read Homestuck.
Yeah, it's called
in
going to
high
art school.
But
Yeah, but no, we don't. We just look like we read Homestuck because we're queer people that went to art school.
and I was on Tumblr, so that
Patricia said I tried a couple of times, but unfortunately I hate every character.
I tried also, and I read the first part twice, and I just couldn't ever get past it.
I think I only read a few pages in, and I was just like, I'm bored. I clicked
Yeah.
out and never checked it again.
Also, I like how someone said, not that there's anything wrong with that. I have lots of friends that read Homestuck. That's totally true. I did say exactly those words. Also, I just noticed for anyone watching the stream on short form, vertical, my knees are just full on exposed to the world. Just pure, like, what's the hex code for white? Like, FFFFFF? Like, just that. Just to the world. YouTube, it's perfectly shielded by the modesty backer kit numbers. But, like, TikTok and Instagram is just going full knees mode right now. And I apologize for that. Like I said, my grandma got me these shorts. Blame her. Let's see. Reading the chat. Scandalous knees. What would be your best advice to someone wanting to start an indie studio? Recognize if you want to really start an indie studio or you just want to get some friends together and make something cool. Because you can do that without making an indie studio. And it's a lot less paperwork. But if you do want to do that, look into how you can legally form a business entity where you live. The process is very different depending on where you live and what country you live in. Follow the laws and take it slow. It does not have to be this big showy thing. Studio Flimpo existed for months long before we went publicly on social media.
Micah says 44 people have gotten the Weiss card.
44?
That is incredible. Thank you so much,
44?
everyone.
Thank you.
Opinion on
everybody.
Swedish flag?
I think it's a pretty solid flag.
Yeah, it's blue and yellow. I do like, okay, flag nerd moment, but like, be distinct. One of the principles of flag design is be distinct or be related, and like, Scandinavia really walked up and was like, yes, I follow that rule perfectly. Weiss is popular indeed. Yay, and I'm one of them.
We love Weiss.
That's cool. We all love Weiss. Opinion on freaking pasta? I don't know. It's good. We have pasta regularly. Well, I'm gonna read. Okay. I can't wait for my Weiss card. Do Studio Flimpo have a portfolio of projects that you guys have done for different companies? A lot of companies don't want the work to be public, especially if it's not been released publicly. But our animations for the Joy podcast are up and have been for a while. They're on our freaking all our socials, and they're also in our reel on Insta or on our website, and also on YouTube. What breed is Weiss?
Weiss is a cat.
Weiss is a cat. Do you have merch planned? We literally have merch available in our backer kit right now that you can get. We have a shirt. I'm gonna get this shirt. It's right here. What the hell was that?
Don't step on it, Milo.
Sorry.
I think you just stepped on it.
I stepped on the wire.
Alright.
If the audio gets crazy, please let us know. And I'll just cower over Streamlabs again. But this shirt is available on the backer kit. It's available unisex sizes, extra small to 5XL. And it's the same shirt that Jackie wears in the episode.
Audio is fine? Okay, thank God.
What was that ghost that just came in here? We're approaching 1 hour on the stream, which means I think we are going to start... I just sat down and got really tired. I think we're going to start wrapping things up. Weiss hoodie when? Oh, someone on our Patreon Discord made a very nice design for a Weiss hoodie. And honestly, I'd love to do something like that in the future. But the manufacturing cost right now would just be too much. So, when is the next stream? Great question. Same time next week. Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll probably just choose one platform next time for simplicity's sake. Probably just YouTube.
Maven is the type of guy to listen to Weezer. Correct.
Yeah. Sorry, that was an impulsive thing. I'm learning and growing. I won't do that again. What was that? What was that? Now I want to listen to the Blue album after this. Maven is Pinkerton if it was a guy? Ooh.
Correct.
Maven is Pinkerton if it was a trans guy. Don't think about the layers of that for too long. How normal is Maven about movie trivia during movie trivia nights?
Oh, he's
Horrible.
so irritating.
Awful.
He's a dweeb.
Do you think like they'll give a correct answer that's like very simplified, and Maven will be like, "But that's not true,"
Yeah.
or something like that?
Yeah.
What kind of bug are you?
Hmm.
I am a ladybug. That's a good answer, I think.
I don't know. What kind of bug am
I think you're a Japanese rhinoceros beetle.
To read?
Yeah. They're just like friendly looking.
I was gonna say maybe like
A moth.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have a big moth tattoo on my back.
Yeah,
so-
that's true. Reed does have like a giant moth tattoo that's like this big. Maybe if we hit 100,000, then Reed will just show everyone his moth tattoo.
It's on my Instagram somewhere.
That's true. You can just look there. Okay, never mind. Moths are scary. How did you know?
I'd like to be a pill bug.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Pill bugs.
The other thing I was gonna say was maybe like a millipede.
A millipede would be cool.
Yeah. Hell yeah, you're a ladybug. Thank you. Let's see. Milo, you coded about 4 lines. You're a computer bug. Duh. Hey, nice beginning of the stream reference. Nice. Well, speaking of beginning of the stream, maybe we should be ending the stream.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you everyone who got a Weiss card. It'll be available again next week, but not until then.
Yeah, not until we start streaming again.
It'll only be available during streams.
Yeah. If you want, you can like snipe it real quick because we're gonna like, turn off the stream and then Ren's gonna walk over to the computer and like hide the perk. So like you could technically like slide under the closing door now.
I think Milo's stalling.
But yeah, I am. It's gonna I'm creating a sense of urgency. Like the people in the marketing class say I should do. Quick, you have to
Thank you everyone for coming.
Thank you everyone
Thank you
for
so much.
coming and enduring our crazy tech difficulties. I'm going to take a nap and maybe have a drink.
And thank you to everyone who has gotten the Weiss card.
Yeah, we are ending the stream, by the way, with 31,366 freaking dollars.
That is absolutely brilliant,
and
everyone.
1,013 freaking backers.
Wow.
Holy cow,
Thank you,
y'all.
guys.
Thank you. Let's keep going and
See you next time.
see you next time. And this time, guess what? I am going to actually put the ending stream screen on without just abruptly ending the stream like last time. So,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.